LA Clippers. The opening tip won by the Bucks as we get going at beautiful new Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. Curling inside. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Leonard. That no good, off the mark. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
To Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Antetokounmpo. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Antetokounmpo over to the right side.
Shot up.
Middleton shot, no good. To George. Slam dunk.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Working the outside. Out of bounds. Last touch by Eric Bledsoe. Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. Missed his first. That one goes.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Bucks basketball. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
And did you see that in transition? Don't 1-2 ooh-wee on him.
Ooh-wee. Oh, it's good. Leonard to Paul George. 4-3. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
Paul George looking good. 4 for 5.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Offensive rebound to Middleton. From the outside, no good.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Beyond the arc for 3. And Eric Bledsoe set up nicely. Takes advantage with the 3.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Brook Lopez pins it. That's out. Last touch by Brook Lopez. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Stepping in for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams.
George. Leonard. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Giannis with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Clippers have got it. Slams it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
The drive, right to the basket. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. The follow won't go either. Wide open look won't go.
But if great shooters keep getting open looks, it's a matter of time before they start knocking them down. You have to start contesting some shots.
PG lets it fly. Paul George. He's now 5 for 6.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Adetokunbo to Matthews. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
It's PG for 2. Matthews with the rebound. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Into the game for Los Angeles, number 4.
Montrezl Harrell able to recover with the block. That ends the first quarter. The Clippers are out in front. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Middleton. That's out. Last touch by Chris Middleton. Leonard. He'll get it down low to Harrell. Off the assist.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Hill into the front court. They trail by 7. Middleton. And that one out of